Welding is a critical process in many industries. It joins metal parts together permanently. BS in -3, 2018 provides guidelines for arc welding. It focuses on carbon manganese steels, ensuring strong and reliable welds. Following this standard is crucial for safety. It ensures high-quality welds, reducing the risk of accidents, encouraging appropriate techniques, incorporating the latest technologies, contributing to the integrity of welded structures. Carbon manganese steels often contain additional alloying elements. These elements are added to enhance specific properties of the steel. Examples include chromium, nickel, and molybdenum. Each element contributes differently to the steel's characteristics. Understanding these influences is essential for successful welding. For instance, chromium increases a steel's resistance to corrosion and oxidation. Nickel improves toughness and strength, particularly at low temperatures. Molybdenum enhances the steel's strength at elevated temperatures. However, these alloying elements can also present challenges during welding. The presence of certain alloying elements might require adjustments to the welding parameters. This ensures proper fusion and minimizes the risk of defects. Welders need to select appropriate filler materials. These materials should match the mechanical properties of the base metal. Careful consideration of alloying elements is crucial. It helps maintain the desired properties of the weld joint. It also prevents potential issues during the welding process. By understanding the role of each element, welders can make informed decisions. This ensures the production of high-quality and durable welds. Material thickness plays a significant role in welding. It influences several aspects of the process. This includes heat input, cooling rates, and distortion control. Thicker materials require more heat input to achieve proper fusion. Thin materials are more susceptible to distortion. When welding thicker sections, preheating is often necessary. This helps to slow down the cooling rate. It also minimizes the risk of hydrogen-induced cracking. Conversely, thin materials require careful heat control. Excessive heat input can lead to burn-through. The selection of welding parameters depends on material thickness. This includes welding current, voltage, and travel speed. These parameters must be adjusted to ensure adequate penetration. They also prevent defects and maintain the desired weld profile. Understanding the influence of material thickness is crucial for successful welding. It enables welders to select appropriate techniques and parameters. This ensures the production of sound and reliable welds. It also prevents common issues associated with welding different material thicknesses. Section 4. Joint types and their significance. Different joint types connect metal components. The choice depends on application and load requirements. Each joint type has unique characteristics. Understanding these is vital for engineers and designers. Butt welds join metal in the same plane. They provide excellent strength for load bearing. Fillet welds join metal at right angles. Proper design and preparation ensure weld integrity. Fit-up and alignment are essential for quality. Section 5. Residual hydrogen and its effects. Residual hydrogen is critical in welding. It can lead to hydrogen cracking. Cracks may not be immediately visible. They can develop over time. This is a concern for critical applications. Using low hydrogen processes minimizes risk. Proper storage prevents moisture absorption. Control measures ensure reliable welds. Section 6. Preheat, a necessity for weld integrity. Preheat is crucial in welding. It involves heating the base material. This is vital for certain materials and conditions. Preheat slows cooling, reducing hardening and cracking. It also helps hydrogen diffusion. Preheat temperature depends on material and process, specified in the welding procedure specification. Correct preheat ensures weld quality and integrity.